pressure is on and the gloves are off. Exhibit A. In the Clinton-Obama battle, the issue of race explodes. The war of words turns nasty, and tonight, perhaps a call for a truce. We're going to bring you the raw politics. John Edwards trailing at 11%. Both were on the trail as well today. Senator Clinton was there in New York for a Martin Luther King celebration and a few other campaign stops. In Nevada, the next big battleground for Democrats, Senator Obama campaigning at a rally in Reno. So that's what the campaign trail looked like today. The big story, though, tonight is what it sounded like. Over the last few days, the battle between Senators Clinton and Obama has turned unmistakably ugly. With South Carolina's Democratic primary less than 2 weeks away, the issue of race has exploded. African Americans, of course, make up 47% of voters in South Carolina's 2004 Democratic primary. Turnout is expected to be even higher this time. As we said, the gloves are off. Race may be the topic, but make no mistake, raw politics is at the core of this fight. CNN's Candy Crowley has the latest.
Barack Obama says he wants it to end.
We're all Democrats. We all believe in civil rights. We all believe in equal rights.
The Clinton campaign issued a written statement with similar sentiments. There has been a lot of discussion and back and forth, she wrote, much of which I know does not reflect what is in our hearts. It began a week ago when Bill Clinton seemed to belittle Barack Obama's experience, and Hillary Clinton made a remark criticized by some as downplaying the role of Martin Luther King in passing civil rights legislation. By yesterday, she was accusing him of playing the race card.
This is, you know, an unfortunate storyline that the Obama campaign has pushed very successfully.
And he returned in kind.
For them somehow to suggest that we're interjecting race as a consequence of a statement she made that we haven't commented on is pretty hard to figure out.
Surrogates stirred the pot. Introducing Hillary Clinton in South Carolina, the head of Black Entertainment Television attacked Obama for allegedly questioning the civil rights credentials of the Clintons.
Hillary and Bill Clinton, who have been deeply and emotionally involved in black issues, when Barack Obama was doing something in the neighborhood that I won't say what he was doing, but he said it in his book.
Johnson says he was not talking about Obama's admitted drug use as a teen, but it is not the only thing he had to say.
I mean, that kind of campaign behavior does not resonate with me for a guy who says, I want to be a reasonable, likable Sidney Poitier, guess who's coming to dinner?
Hillary Clinton said nothing. Bill Clinton, doing damage control on Black Talk Radio for his own remarks, washed his hands of it during an interview with Roland Martin.
Bob Johnson said what he said yesterday. Nobody knew what he was going to say.
Clintonites suggested the Obama campaign was stirring the pot to undermine her considerable support among blacks. Obama supporters suggested the Clintons were trying to draw him into a high-profile battle over race to drive down his support among white voters. Everyone thought the tit-for-tat was incredibly divisive. Message received.
We may differ on minor matters, but when it comes to what is really important, we are family.
I think that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton have historically and consistently been on the right side of civil rights issues. I think that they care about the African-American community.
Ken joins me now along with CNN contributor Roland Martin, whose radio show actually became part of the story, as you heard. Also CNN senior political analyst and former presidential advisor David Gergen. Over the years, he's worked for Republicans and Democrats, including President Bill Clinton. Candy, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, so they declared sort of, it seems like some sort of a truce in this battle of racial campaigning. But is this a Pandora's box that's going to just keep on reverberating?
Well, let me tell you two things. At about the time they were declaring this truth, Charlie Rangel, a congressman from New York, was going on local television saying that Barack Obama said a stupid thing when he said that Hillary Clinton had injected race. He said that Barack Obama was responsible for bringing race up. And at about the time that Obama was saying, I want a truce, he also told NBC that he thought Hillary Clinton was bringing this up to try to knock him off message. What I think you're going to see is that the principals, that is Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, will in fact dial it back. I am not sure you can stop some of the whispering, nor do I think you can probably stop the surrogates, Anderson.
Roland, President Clinton was a guest on your radio show. He's always been hugely popular among African Americans. What was he trying to do by reaching out to your audience?
Well, I think one of the things he was trying to do was, again, reaffirm her position, and he came out very aggressive. Now, when I asked him about Bob Johnson's comments, he said, look, I have a list of 80 examples where Obama has been negative and personal against Hillary over the last 6 months. And so he wasn't trying to be humble. He wasn't trying to smooth things over. He was on an offensive posture, and that's pretty much what he took throughout the interview.
A statement about Dr. King and suggesting that Lyndon Johnson had more to do with the Civil Rights Act.
I think it is such an unfair and unwarranted attempt to, misinterpret and mischaracterize what I've said.
For them somehow to suggest that we're interjecting race as a consequence of a statement she made that we haven't commented on is pretty hard to figure out.
Well, he's commented now, and that issue has become the centerpiece now of the Democratic presidential race, at least for a few days, for the past few days, indeed. Some thoughts on this now.
In terms of accountability, Senator Obama, Senator Clinton on Sunday told me that the Obama campaign had been pushing this storyline. And true enough, your press secretary in South Carolina, 4 pages of alleged comments made by the Clinton people about the issue of race. In hindsight, do you regret pushing this story?
Well, not only in hindsight, but going forward. I think that, as Hillary said,